Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're taking the new Strength Super Type Boa into the Forest of Training Magnetic with her lovely husband, let's call him, Monkey D. Luffy, and we're actually no-stalling the forest. So, we're going to fast forward to stage 11, make this video a bit shorter for you guys, and actually talk about this unit just a little bit. Alright, so here we are over on stage 11, and as you guys can see, this team is free spirit centric. Now, with this new Boa comes a very interesting mechanic. The Mero ability. Boas have been renowned for this particular ability since Summertime Boa and that Mero ability with her special. Being able to stall out, not do damage, or do damage, but not let the enemy attack, depending on how much love counter they actually have. With this particular Boa comes a new mechanic as well with petrification. So you can actually apply the Mero and then petrify on top of that, which means instead of getting the hit counters, you actually get 2 turns of petrification, which is a very interesting mechanic. Now, the downside to this is it becomes very stally. It does take a little while. You have to monitor how many hit counters your characters have, and you need to be very, very careful in that regard. Nevertheless, it is still a very powerful mechanic when used correctly, because it really helps you get your stalls done. It really helps you take particular turns to actually kill enemies, and utilizing this ability means that you can just get back your specials very, very easily. And in something like a forest, it's very, very cool. She also has this new mechanic, as you guys will see here, where she gives you an attack buff until you take a specific amount of damage, which means until you take 3,000 damage, you are always going to have a 2.5 times attack boost for your free spirits, your shooters, and your strength characters. Very, very cool, very, very powerful, and very interesting to see what they will do with this moving forward. She also has the mechanic which cancels out negative slot effects, which is becoming a little bit more prevalent with particular characters that we see nowadays. I think something like Frankie's Level Limit Break Plus has this ability. Sabo Koala can obviously remove the ability, and then the new Who's Who Treasure Map character can actually remove 5 turns of it as well. But with Boa, she actually just makes those orbs count as neutral orbs. So as you guys saw, when we got a full board of negative orbs or we get a full board of block orbs, you can just use Boa's special and it'll turn the orbs into a neutral, non-type colored orb. Super interesting stuff. Now, all of these buffs are great and all of these things are very nice, but none of them, in my opinion, are as overpowered as the one that we are showcasing today. And that is the fact that Boa is a free spirit captain. Free spirits are just up there, and honestly, probably miles ahead of every other class at this point. Free Spirit is so freaking powerful. They have so many good leaders. And whilst this is a positive in Boa's regard, because she has access to so many very powerful Free Spirit characters, it's a bit of a detriment as well, because there are just so many other better Free Spirit units to use. Namely, as you guys will see here, the Super Tandem Luffy that came out for Anniversary. Still an absolutely monster powerhouse of a Free Spirit captain. The Free Spirit Super Class, which is obviously a little bit better than a Super Type in most situations. But now, we have Boa, and she is a 5.25 times Free Spirit, Shooter, and Strength type captain. She gives a lot of matching orbs, which you guys will see on this team as well. This team has a full set of matching orbs, except for Quick. Quick is the only orb on this particular team that is actually unfavorable, which is actually very interesting because it's very easy to get very, very good orb rolls. But also, you can get shafted as well. Like, don't get me wrong, odds are still RNG. And when I was doing a couple of runs, I actually got like a really bad orb roll once on that Hawken stage. And I got a bunch of quick orbs and just totally stuffed my entire run, which was really, really weird to see, to be honest. Due to the fact that we literally have every orb available to us besides that one quick orb. But it is what it is. So as a captain, she's very, very interesting in that regard. She gives strength, psi, and dex orbs matching. She makes recovery and tandem less likely to appear. And then she heals at the back end. So it's not that too bad that she makes those orbs less likely to appear. However, it does make getting super tandem characters a little bit more interesting, like you see with Luffy here. But obviously, Luffy has that ability to manipulate tandem orbs. He also increases the chance of tandem orbs as his captain as well. So there's no real deficit there. So nevertheless, as a free spirit is where Boa, in my opinion, shines the most. This is where she's going to show most of her play. Strength, shooters, they needed a buff. They definitely did. However, the buffs that Boa provides and what Boa brings to the table, in my opinion, just isn't exactly what these two classes and colors needed. It's super interesting that she can now give an attack boost over an extended period of time, but obviously that can be blown away with like Haki and Red Haki and stuff like that. Her Mero ability is great for stalling, but like, it's nothing, like I said, that we haven't seen before. Plus, it doesn't go through full immunity, so it's a little bit of a downside to that. I will do a full showcase on this unit after this video, but I was having some fun with the Free Spirit class, and I really enjoyed doing the Kid Forest. And no stalling it, honestly, is a very fun and interesting challenge for me as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.